Um, to my broadcast, this is Blue Deuce 4G. My name is Geoff. You have tuned in to my MLB The Show 18 Road to the Show broadcast, where I will be taking and creating my player and bringing him up through the minors, hopefully up to the majors, and having success as a professional baseball player. Of course, as I've said before, we are going through the popular game mode in MLB The Show, which is called Road to the Show, which is where you, of course, what I mentioned earlier, where you take your player, you create your guy, and you just basically go through the journey of a professional baseball player. So here we go to start out. Here's my guy I've created. I've named him Geoff Deuco, naturally. Let's go over some of the vitals and stats, as you can see here. So first off, take a look at the general information. Of course, Geoff Deuco. It's kind of weird how they put that on the back of my jersey. Looks like EI instead of EL. Or maybe that gets fixed, or I don't know. I guess maybe it's a lowercase L. That's the only thing I can think of. It looks kind of weird at the back, but, you know, who cares? We'll worry about that later. And then, of course, I got the audio, which they have my name, at least my first name. Then I chose something that sounds close to Deuco. So, we'll see how that goes. Preferred number, of course, you can't be named Deuco without the number 2. So, number 2 is what we'll use. Of course, this will also depend on the team we end up playing for and if the number 2 is available. If not, we'll have to choose something else. So we'll worry about that when we get there. Secondary position is just the outfield. I chose first base for this guy. Probably because of his size. I made him 6'4", 200. I kind of build my my height and weight kind of like wrestlers do. Like, I am pretty tall in real life, probably not as heavy, but just kind of, added a little bit, just for the sake of the character. So he'll play first base. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, first base isn't available on whatever team he plays for. He'll probably end up playing in the outfield. Like in real life, I throw right-handed and I bat left, so I got that down there. And, of course, my birthplace and hometown, or home state, is California. So, physical appearance, I'm not going to go too into that. There's a lot of customization in the physical appearance, so that could take you like a long time. That's why I made sure I already had my character done before I showed him to you guys. Yeah, in case you haven't figured out already, I've tried to base this as much off of me in real life as I can. I guess that's kind of the whole purpose of the game mode, right? For those of us playing the game, it gives us that chance or that opportunity to know what it feels like, or just to get a taste of what it feels like to bring our guy up and become a professional athlete, right? That fantasy that we get to live. So there's what my guy looks like. Looks pretty close to me. All right, so let's move on to the motion and sounds. And of course, this is the big feature, or the new feature in this year's game of MLB The Show for 2018. It's the batting stance creator. So, sticking with the theme of trying to base this off of my real life self. I use All-Star Stance 61. I like to, have an open stance where I hold the bat where my hands are close to my head, pretty close to my head. I don't like to put the bat on my shoulder. So it's pretty close, actually. Just kind of looking at it. Pretty close to what I do in real life, I think. That's what it will look like. So there you go. There's a lot of things you can do with the batting stance creator. You can edit stuff from the hand rotation to the elbows, to the feet, to your hips, to how high or how low you want to hold the bat. So it's pretty in-depth. You can spend a lot of time on that. So there's that. Animation's pretty basic. Running, catching, probably won't be doing too much of that. Swing type, I like the one-hand release. Practice swings. So just go through those. So swing and a miss. Hopefully not doing too much of that. Okay, home run. There we go. A little something that signifies that I've hit it out. Not too flashy though. I'm not that type of guy or that type of player. And plus, I probably won't hit too many home runs to begin with. When we get to the attributes part, as I said, I want to base this off probably me in real life. So I'm more of a speed guy, not much of a power hitter. So, all right. So that's enough looking at the home run trot. We're probably looking at the home run trot more here in just this sample than we will probably the whole year. No, I'm not joking. All right. Home run celebration, something simple, nothing flashy. All right, looks pretty simple. They could have made this generic or anything, so, but I guess this is Cody Bellinger's, so I'll just use this. All right, then into the music. There's my music and sounds. All right, so there you go. So those are my motions and sounds. Batting stance. All right, so we're done looking at that. Then we get to the equipment. So, may I remind you, or you guys probably know this already, there's stuff to unlock. So this is just the basic stuff. I think once we unlock stuff, we can put it on the player, and obviously it'll look different, and it'll give them some attribute boost as well. So we use the Nike Pro Combat. I got the glove. I like using the black gloves. So there you go. It's all black. Put the batting glove under the gloves. Then for my bat, a little customization here. Blue barrel and a black handle, and of course the white barrel ring to distinguish the colors. It's kind of hard to tell from here, but you can see it better. Like here, there you go. Batting gloves. I'm not old school in that regard. I have to. I need them. I need batting gloves. So there you go. Helmet style. I like the ventilated ones. I remember they wore these, around 2000, I want to say 2009, 2010, maybe around that time. I don't see them wear the same, where they wear the protective helmet with that, the C flap that goes across the chin, or the cheek, I should say. So, but I like ventilated. I've been used to wearing the ventilated helmet, so I don't know, just my preference. Okay. Cap style, normal, brim style. Yes, in this regard, I am kind of more old school. I'm not part of the trend or the fashion of wearing the cap with a flat brim. I don't know when that started becoming popular, but I guess that's the new thing, right? It's the cool thing to do. I'm not for it. All right. So batting gear, don't really have anything there. Armband, just wear a wide band on my right arm, and then a sleeve on my left arm or elbow, probably more the elbow area. There you go. Not a whole lot there. Don't need any eyewear. Cleats. And this will definitely be something I want to upgrade. So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, we'll when we unlock stuff, we can definitely put it on our guy, and it'll definitely look different, along with the attribute boost as well. Okay, catching gear, probably not going to catch much, so this probably is irrelevant. And there, so that's it. That is it, I believe, for the uniform. Alright, so I think we are done creating him. So now it's time, I believe, to start playing and using him, so let's move on. We have created our guy. There we go. Geoff, I'll do so. And look, they have changed my number already. But I guess it's just for the Bowman Scout Day, so it doesn't really matter. I'm a 34 overall. Wow. It's a lot of work to be done. And of course, another new part of this game, especially with Roach, that shows the attribute system. So, alright, here we go. So we go again, the pep talk from the Scout Day instructor. For some of you today, may end up being your whole baseball career. So bring your best and leave it all on the field. Alright, that's a little pep talk. My guy right there. Alright, stretching out. I believe I'm going to do the dash or the sprint or the running drills, I should say. Get stretched out. Very important to stretch out and warm up, right? There I go. That's it. Did I do alright? Meh. Alright? Okay. Not bad, not great.
His name having finally been
Alright, there we go.
an anxious
Now on to batting.
steps up for his
Son,
turn to put
good
his
hitting
plate
requires
skills
superb
on
timing and
display.
rhythm. So I suggest you take some practice cuts first, before your evaluation begins. Show us what you've got. Okay. So let's take practice cuts.
Never has this player had the chance to
Foul him
command
off.
the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft
There we
consideration.
go. Pretty good cut right there. Line drive. Just make contact. Good solid contact. Doesn't have to be, home runs all the time. Of course, in my case, as I've said before, I'm not a home run hitter, not a power hitter, so. Of course, can't be fouling him off either. There you go. There's a wellhead ball.
Scout Day participants are not considered
And that's a home run. There you go.
But they all have
Don't see too many of those.
aspirations.
And fouling off quite a few. And, wow, a lot of foul balls. It's a good thing these are practice cuts. Oof. That was not pretty. Swing and a miss. Take a few more practice cuts here before I start the evaluation. Oh, pop that one up. Guess my timing is good. Alright, let's see. Hopefully a couple more. I want to be sure, right? Opposite field. There are a lot of fouls. Foul balls. Not getting great contact on a lot of these. Well, I gotta start the evaluation at some point, right? Can't take too long. But some of these pitches aren't in great areas either. Which then again, can't blame the pitcher. I gotta make the adjustments. Alright. Should start the evaluation. There we go. Now it counts. There you go. That's a wellhead ball. That's a good start. Home run. There you go. That looks like a single. Ah, foul ball. It's right down the middle, too. Decent hit, not great. There we go. Just some line drives. Ah, another foul ball. Another foul ball. He's fouling these off. And I pot one up. Oh, literally right behind me. There you go, there's a wellhead ball. There you go, a couple of good swings. Okay. Not bad, not great. I made contact, and the important thing is I didn't swing and miss. So, even though I did foul off a lot of balls, look at all those balls that ended up behind me. Alright, now on to fielding. You're being evaluated for your footwork, arm strength, and accuracy. Show us you can make clean plays and deliver the ball where it needs to go. So I'm starting off as a first baseman.
At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This
So
prospect looks to deliver as
in this
clean a
case, just go to
performance
the
as he
bag.
can.
Easy enough, right? Pick that. Run to the bag. Alright, I can start the evaluation here. I think I'm a lot more comfortable here than I was in the batter's box. There we go. Run to the base. Of course, the thing with the training is that they tell you where they're going to hit the ball, so you kind of know where to go. Obviously, when you're playing the real game, they're not going to tell you. So you have to have really good anticipation and reaction time. Good reach. We got my guy can get over. There's that speed he's showing off. So go get this one. Can I go? Oh yes, I'll make it. I probably could have thrown that. Okay. I was trying to go get a double play. That's one. Oh, there we go. That's nicely turned. Oh, bad throw. Bad throw. Well, they still gave me some good draft stock, though, for that. I guess for that fielded. You know, the throw wasn't good. One. Pitcher's got it. I don't know if he got him, but... One. There we go. That's a nice double play. Alright, bunt defense. So I just gotta move my guy up. Just tag him. Bunt defense. Toss to the pitcher. There we go. Alright, I think the fielding went pretty well, honestly. Of course, playing first base, supposedly what, the easier position? No, not saying first base is easy, of course. Quite a clinic you put on today, Geoff. Wow. It's being nice. I think I did much better in the fielding training than I did in the batting. So thank you. I will say. Put your best foot forward at the Topps Amateur Showcase. Then the draft kicks off on Monday. But 30 of the 40 rounds don't happen until Wednesday, so be prepared to exercise some patience. Alright, so there's my guy. Bats left, throws right, 6'4", 200 pounds. From California. First baseman, secondary positions are the outfield. This is my hot zone and my code zones. It's not too bad. We got some hot, some cold, so this is not all blue. Alright, so let's move on. I think I scored pretty well. Of course, this is just scouting.
While preparing for the first 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase,
so the Scouting Bro representative meets me and says, I'd like to get a little information from you, Geoff, that I can pass on to any interested big league franchises. Of course, anything you need. Just answer me this. What type of infielder do you imagine yourself becoming? Alright, so this is the new feature of the show, which you have to choose your player type, and they have certain attributes that have caps on them. So that way you can't max out everything, you just have everything like set to 99, which is what people were doing. And I also believe, if I'm not mistaken, that once you get an attribute to a max cap, you cannot go over that cap unless you use like equipment or something. So let's say, for example, let's say for this one right here, it says contact max cap is 80. So if I'm just training or just getting the attribute up, I can't go past 80. But if I use like, let's say a bat that gives me like a plus, 5 or plus 6 in contact, I can maybe get it close to an 85, 86. So I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. So let's see. See, what do I want? Like I said, I'm a speed guy. So you look at speed. Okay, so these don't look very appealing to me so far. Not too many. Okay, the wizard, really fast. The bat's not great. Power's really, you start off with like a 10 power, wow. Really good speed. Field general, that's kind of slow. Good hands. Okay, Mr. Reliable. Okay. Pretty good bat. I like this. This is probably the best well-rounded one. Good then, good speed. Good contact. Okay power. I might want to try for this. Let's see. Let's go through and let me go through some of them again. Yeah, a lot of the weaknesses is speed. For almost all the infielders. I guess I'd have to go Mr. Reliable. So we'll go with Mr. Reliable. Because he's got the contact, decent power, decent speed. Pretty much, average everywhere. Not like terrible, like in any single attribute. Like some are really good in some attributes, but are really like low in other attributes. So we're gonna go with Mr. Reliable. All right, I'm picking this. Mr. Reliable. A good arm and the ability to hit for average is valuable to a lot of teams. That's what I'm hoping. I'll add that information to your profile. Good luck today, Geoff. I hope your plans work out and we see you as an MLB first baseman someday. I hope so too. Alright. So let's see here. I think I have some equipment unlocked. Let me see if I can go apply that on. So I have a bat. Let's go the Louisville Slugger. Let's go some gloves. Let's see. Got some good gloves here. I like Adidas gear. I wear a lot of Adidas gear in real life. So Adidas, Nike, I wear them all. Let's see, whatever works right. Ooh, nice. I like the shoes. Don't wear a leg guard. Ritual. Alright, so we applied some gear. So let's take a look. We can also take a look at our attributes, I believe, right? Yes, we can. So there you go. So there's the attributes. You can see the contact, power, all that stuff. You can also see where there's the pluses. That's where the gear's been added. So plus 6 on the contact, plus 10 on the power, so that's good. So that helps me in the power department, even though I'm not much of a power hitter to begin with. Fielding. Good, okay. Reaction, arm strength, arm accuracy, speed. Ooh, big boost on speed. So, like I said, I'm a speed guy. Stealing. Alright. That goes up. And we have a perk unlocked. Already, just for having stealing up. So let's use that. typically don't like perks, but because I feel they make the game arcadish a little bit, but you know, they're there, why not use them? This one's not like a big perk that really aids you or anything. It says hitter will give you will take a pitch to allow you to try to steal. So it's just basically taking a pitch to give you an opportunity to steal. So it's not like a huge boost or anything. So we'll take that. So there you go. And of course, as you see the upper left-hand corner, so my overall is a 45 now. So it went from a 34 from the Bowman Scout Day to a 45. It's not bad, right? Mr. Reliable. Of course, the player type that I chose. All right. So that's just basically the intro to my Road to the Show character and journey. I guess we'll stop it right there. And we'll get to playing games next time. I don't know if I'm going to broadcast every single game I play. That may be time consuming. I don't know. Maybe if you guys like watching that, let me know. I may just kind of like, I'll broadcast some and then like I'll upload some summaries of like some clips, like the first hit, or if I hit a home run, obviously that will be something that I'll wanna share and upload. So we'll see how that goes. So we'll play the showcase games next time. For those who are watching, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this series and this journey that I'm gonna go on. So just keep on watching. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. But don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. See you guys.